Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Everyone, please welcome.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal.
And this is now today's lineup.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Stevan Jovetic. I think he could be the key in this game. Leading the front line is not really suited to him, but the freedom to play from a slightly deeper position or from out wide can bring out the best in him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So off we go then. Marusic. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Fernandes. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? He's delivered all right.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal, after 9 minutes, is number 6, João Palhinha.
Portugal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal scorer.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Jovetic. Couldn't squeeze it through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He can run onto that. Now it's Jovetic, and he's... Jovetic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Jovetic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Jovetic goes short. Cleared away. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Rafael Leao. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Vitinha. Interesting ball. Hits one! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Jovetic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. João Palhinha. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Distributed tidily. Vitinha. Nice control. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Vitinha.
3 minutes added time.
Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia
It is
from
quite a
today's match
game,
is now on
breathless
sale
and
in
laced
Stadium
with
Hall.
excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be
Everyone, please
surprised
welcome the two
if this takes
sides.
another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Portugal have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we're underway again. Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That's a sharp pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a nicely measured pass. That'll be a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. João Cancelo. Here's Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
The attendance
And
for
here's
this match was
Jovetic.
71,649.
Oh, it's come loose.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Nuno Mendes. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Just eases him off the ball. Quality ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Out to the right. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vitinha. He's having a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vitinha was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Adam Maricic. Coming on the field. Number 9. Number 20. Number 4. Substitution in progress.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Taken back almost at once. Big chance!
Montenegro have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Look at the space. Bruno Fernandes! And with that, the final whistle. Portugal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. João Palhinha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride intact.
Match day programs.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Rafael Leao. There will be a throw-in. He won't be happy with that one. Rafael Leao. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cancelo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro. And I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Vitinha. They get a throw in. He's under a lot of pressure there. Bruno Fernandes stood his ground strongly.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Jovetic chips it through. That's going to go a long way. Throw it. Montenegro yet to have an attempt on goal. Vitinha. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Nuno Mendes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Shot at goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Palhinha goes sliding in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Just eases him off the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Montenegro really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's burst through! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now there, can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Oh, that's ambitious. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that should get the job done. Jovetic. So, what can they make of this? Rafael Leao. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
75 minutes played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Montenegro are still clinging on here with not long to go. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to... And the shot! Yes! He's done it! And surely that has won the day! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. You can't afford a repeat.
Portugal take the lead. Now it's just a quick... And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.